We are about to film a cinematic car reel for social media with a $120,000 Tesla and a $100 kid's toy that we got off Facebook Marketplace. But which one of us gets to film the Tesla? So I'm a trendy person. I follow trends and what the kids do these days.
Okay.
And so you've probably seen on Instagram those cinematic car reels that are like 15 seconds long, and they're really cool, and they've got these really cool transitions and these push-ins and this motion blur, and we thought we kind of wanted to try that. Now listen, we have never filmed one of these before, but we decided to challenge ourselves with using a really expensive car that might be kind of easy to show the really cool features of it, and also a child's plaything.
The rules are simple. It needs to be less than 30 seconds and also have all those really cool transitions and zooms and everything that you would see on Instagram. At the end of this video, we're gonna show each other the edit that we made and react to it, and then you get to go in the comments and on Instagram and you get to vote for which one you think is the best.
So, who gets to film the Tesla?
Rock, paper, scissors?
Fine. Okay, we rock, paper, scissors,
Yeah.
and the winner gets the Tesla,
Sure.
and the loser has to film that piece of crap.
Okay.
That's me! Oh.
I am so glad that I got the Tesla because this car has a lot of cool features that'll be really easy to show off in the video, but also, at least it's a car. I genuinely have no idea what Justus is gonna do with the Gator. I have a ton of ideas for how to make this car look good. Honestly, for the video, it should be pretty easy because it's just a nice car and it should be really easy to film. But first thing I noticed when I got it is that it's filthy. It was literally so dusty on the inside. I'm gonna have to vacuum this whole thing out. The outside is white, the inside is white, and so it shows dirt. So we're about to take this $100,000 car and take it through a car wash. Let's see here.
Oh.
$26? All right, whatever. I just spent $26 on a car wash because the car wasn't clean when I got it. Ooh, look at them pretty colors.
A little dirty.
For all the interior shots, it's gotta be clean. Time to vacuum. I wish they would have given me a clean Tesla. All right, my OCD is killing me.
All right, so the kid's toy is clean, or at least as clean as it's going to get. Now, I thought that I might end up with this, and so I started coming up with an idea just in case. And so since it is an all-terrain vehicle, I'm gonna just embrace that. So we're gonna go out in the field, we're gonna go on a trail, and even though the sun's out, it doesn't matter because we're gonna be in the shade, and I'm just gonna embrace the fact that it's all terrain. We're just gonna get riding through the mud and on the rocks. I even have a fog machine that we can use outdoors, which is super cool. I can't wait to show you guys that. But one thing that I have is I have a child, and that child, I got a Tractor Supply hat and denim overalls and work gloves. And so I am just going to embrace the fact that it is a kid's toy by having a kid, you know, like he's gonna go work and then he's gonna be using this. Like I said, I am embracing the fact that it is a toy and just kind of poking fun at it, and I think it's gonna be really cool. So we're gonna take this out in the field and let's go film.
All right, it's finally clean. That took a lot longer than I thought. And it needs air. 35 PSI. All right, so for this Tesla video, I didn't want to just go to some random parking lot in the middle of the woods. I wanted to take it somewhere really cool to show off the car and the environment. So I'm actually going to this parking deck in Uptown Charlotte that I've been to a few times. Justus and I actually just shot there a few weeks ago. I really like this parking deck because all the buildings around it are taller than the actual parking deck. Therefore, when the sun is setting, you don't have to really wait for it to like go behind the horizon. You kind of just have nice even light all over the top of the parking deck, really no matter where the sun is, as long as it's not noon. It's also an office building where people work during the week, and so usually it's full of cars from like 9 to 5, but then after 5 p.m., There's not really anybody there, so we should have the top of the parking deck to ourselves. Fingers crossed. Let's hope nobody's up there.
12-foot trailer for a child's plaything.
Are a child's plaything!
Into the trail we go. I like this spot here because it's shady. You got kind of the trail behind it. So I think I'm gonna just, to start with, get some foundational shots, just like of some of the features of the car, or toy, whatever this thing is. And then we'll start to get some of the moving shots in the mud and have people drive it and stuff like that. But right now, just to get some basic features of the toy, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, so we're on the parking deck, just like I thought, no cars, so that's a good thing. And also, the sun is kind of behind these clouds over here, but as the sun kind of goes down over the next little bit, it'll go kind of behind this building, so that's nice. We got nice even light. There's no sun patches everywhere, it looks great. Also, a little windy, but we'll have to make it work. All right, so typically with videos like this, the #1 way to get it and make it look as amazing as possible is to kind of just start wide and kind of cover like all your foundation shots and get as wide as possible. And then as you get everything, kind of start stepping in closer. But first, we're just gonna start and get some exterior shots kind of far away. And then as I keep going, I'll get closer and closer. And I know it might look a little boring, but it's really important to get all the wide shots before you move in and get all the fun creative stuff, because they're all really important for your overall edit.
So for this video, me and Matt are both using the new Zhiyun Crane 4, which is a huge upgrade from the Zhiyun Crane 3. If you use the Zhiyun Crane 3, you know what I'm talking about, but it had this handle that jutted out that was literally part of the gimbal. So you always had to hold it like this, and there was no way to just get that normal gimbal feeling if you wanted to. And so Zhiyun has listened to the customers and listened to all the suggestions. And so what they have done is they have added a removable handle, which just makes it so much easier, and also a wrist support. I don't know why people haven't been inventing this thing from the very beginning, but if you were to not have that and just tilt the camera down, all of that tension is in your forearm. But if you've got this little wrist support, it's just so much better. I don't know why, it's just phenomenal. So it can carry a lot heavier camera, so you can actually put maybe like a C70 on here, and it is a huge upgrade from the Crane 3.
One really cool thing about the Zhiyun Crane 4 is that it's actually really easy to shoot vertically, because the way it's built is it actually has almost like a built-in L bracket. So it's really easy to shoot horizontal and vertical, literally just by using the quick release plate and moving it from one side to the other. You don't have to go and buy some like extra accessory. It's literally all built in quite nicely. All you gotta do is hit like 2 buttons and move it from one side to the other. And with this video, I'm shooting it vertically, so definitely wanted to use the Zhiyun Crane 4 because of that exact feature.
So right now I'm shooting in 4K at 60 frames per second because we're gonna be doing a bunch of speed ramping. And so speed ramping is whenever we go really fast and then slow down, or then go really fast and then slow down again. And so if that's the case, we don't really have to move really fast. We can go as slow as we want to, as long as we're in 60 frames per second, and we can speed it up and slow it down. So with these car videos, I have noticed, and it looks really, really cool, is that people change the horizon line. So instead of literally just keeping it still like you would a typical gimbal and like keep the horizon the same, like as you're moving, kind of turn the camera, and then when you move to that spot, turn the camera the other way. And you would use this on FPV mode, or with the Zhiyun Crane it's called POV, but it literally just follows your movements left and right, and you're able to change the horizon, which just looks really, really good whenever you're making these kind of car videos. So if you want to stand out from everyone else, change your horizon line whenever you're moving. So if I was doing this with a car or the Tesla, I would want to show off some of the features that it has. This is a toy. It doesn't have that many features. I mean, maybe this storage thing here. I really actually like the giant red pedal. I'll probably like make a big point about that because it's funny. I think we're just going to embrace it that it's a toy. So I'm looking for the features of it. Not many, but I'm going to find them and then I'm going to film them.
So you're gonna wanna stop shooting at eye level, like you have an iPhone. You wanna kinda get low and get some cool shots shooting up, kinda show off the buildings, show off the environment. just change up your perspectives and get more creative with it.
I've also got this idea with like smoke and like, I have this transition in mind. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna have his work gloves with flour in them, and he's gonna go boom, and it's gonna be this big puff of flour. I also have the fog machine, and I want him to drive the gator through it, and so then transition from boom, and then the gator comes through it. This is just something I've been thinking about, so that's kind of the plan. That's what I want to do. We just need the sun to go away!
Sun to go away!
All right, so I feel pretty good about the exterior shots. I got a lot of basic shots of the whole car from every angle, but now I want to get inside the car and get some cool creative shots of like the steering wheel, that kind of stuff, all the interior stuff. But to bridge the gap from being outside the car to being inside the car, with this model of the Tesla, the doors actually fly open in the back, and so I thought it'd be a missed opportunity not to show that off. So what I did was I took the phone and I had someone press the button to kind of show the door opening. I'm gonna use that in the final edit just to kind of show the transition from the exterior of the car to the interior of the car, and we'll see how it looks. I think it's gonna look really cool.
Yeah. So just take it down the hill, okay? Just take it down the hill and you can turn around. Oh, sorry. This has already started smoking. So we're gonna be doing fog outdoors. I've talked about this before in the 8 steps to cinematic lighting, but taking a fog machine out here would be impossible. We're like 500 yards away from the nearest outlet, but you can buy one of these, which is an insect fogger. What you're supposed to do, you're supposed to put like mosquito repellent, put it in there, it turns it to steam, and then you spray a bunch of mosquitoes away. But all you have to do is put mineral oil in it, and then out of nowhere, it becomes an outdoor fog machine. Pretty sweet. That's a lot of smoke. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, walk towards it, go. All right, good job. One more time, run back, run back. That's a good reveal right there, I think. Because I'm gonna show him and then reveal the gator. All right, you ready, buddy? Hold on. And drive. Good job. I think he's headed this way. Hold on. I gotta tell him to stop. Stop right here at this leaf, okay? Oh, wait. Stop right here, and then when I tell you to, drive past us, okay? I'm gonna put a lot of smoke in here and let it dissipate for a second. I'll tell you when, okay, buddy? Hopefully it will repel the mosquitoes.
We didn't just get a normal Tesla, we got a Model X Tesla, so I should definitely show that off. Maybe Justus can get a shot of the John Deere logo. Oh, and this one's actually plaid. It's the plaid model. I gotta show this too. Who knows? Gotta make it look really cool and show off that it's a nice Tesla. Also wanted to flip the license plate inside out, that way I don't have to blur it in every video shot, so you're welcome to me, I guess, in the edit. This looks incredible. The sun's literally behind us. It's like reflecting off this building and giving this really cool flare. Yeah, that is awesome.
All right, so there's this big mud puddle over here. It's been here for like months and months and never goes away. And so since it's an all-terrain vehicle, we might as well get a shot of him going through the mud. So the only thing is I don't know how much of a splash it's gonna make because it doesn't have a lot of power. So it might just like roll through it like it's nothing. Hey, that was pretty sick. All right, now I'm gonna get one more shot. I don't know, just like a hyper realistic look, because it's all gonna be in kind of slow motion and speed ramping. So I thought maybe some like quick shots and shot in 24. Sweet.
Now what Justus doesn't know is that I brought a drone with me, because I've seen a lot of cool videos online where they use the drones to kind of get some shots looking straight down. I'm gonna try to fly this thing in Uptown Charlotte without the police getting called, so maybe we'll use this in the edit, maybe we won't, but we're about to find out. All right, here we go. Look at that thing, look how pretty. This is gonna be sick. Oh gosh, this is sick. Around this building. It's getting really close to that building. It's moving on its own. I'm not even doing that. It's literally moving on its own. No, I got it. I got it. No, we're good. Okay, hold on. Don't tell Seth. Almost crashed his drone. All right, well, I feel pretty good. Got a lot of shots. I think a couple more shots we might get on the way home. Some shots of the steering wheel, kind of hands driving, that kind of thing. Easy part's actually over now. The hard part is about to begin because now I got to figure out a way to make all these random miscellaneous shots. I got to figure out a way to make that actually look cool. So let's head home and edit and see what happens.
All right, so we finished filming and it is exceptionally hot, but I actually really like the way that it turned out. The gator, I mean, getting really low to the ground, going through the mud, all that kind of stuff, it actually looks really, really good. And like, if you didn't see that there was a kid driving it, it would almost pass for like a full-size UTV or gator or whatever that thing is. So I'm actually really excited, but now we're gonna go edit it, and then I'm gonna show Matt what I made, and he's gonna show me what he made, and then you guys get to vote for which one you like the best. So that's it, time to start editing. I look like someone's grandpa. All right, so it has been a couple days. We have both finished our edits. I finished the edit of the toy, and you finished the edit of the Tesla, and I'm excited to share it with you, and I'm excited for you guys to see it. So Matt, do you want to show me the Tesla video?
I'm gonna show you the Tesla video first.
Wow. You got a drone.
Maybe.
Oh, that's such a cool car. And the drag strip mode.
Yep.
Okay.
22 seconds.
Okay, I'm genuinely impressed.
I almost crashed Seth's drone.
Did you really?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Well, I actually think Charlotte is perfect for the Tesla. Like, it just looked really, really, really good. And I like the transition with the phone to show the doors opening and stuff like that. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. For us never filming one
No,
of those
literally,
before.
the first time.
Yeah.
Never again.
No, never. All right, so now it is time for you to see the edit that I made with the toy car.
No
Okay.
idea what it's gonna be.
Here you go.
You got Lincoln.
I did.
Is that like fog?
Yeah. What do you think?
That's crazy. The fog was really, really cool.
The fog machine made a world of a difference. Like, I used the fog machine in a few shots, and then after I realized how good it looked, I like went back and did more with the fog.
That is so cool.
Like, the fog machine took it to a whole new level.
Dang. I love that you got Lincoln in that. You were like,
Yeah.
this is a toy. I'm about to just make fun of it and go all out.
Yes, that was the plan. I actually think it turned out really well for not ever filming anything like that before.
Wow. So I had a drone, you had fog.
That's true. If we could just combine our forces and to make a singular incredible car video.
Sponsor us, give us a Ferrari or something.
There you go. So let us know in the comments down below which one you thought was better, A, the Tesla, or B, the kid's toy. And let us know what you guys think. And maybe, if you like these kind of videos, let us know if you want us to do more challenges like this, or maybe even tutorials on how we did said car videos. If you guys want to know how to take your filmmaking skills to the next level, you can check out our website at tomorrowsfilmmakers.com. We have over 1,200 videos and over 120 hours of content on every single filmmaking subject that you can possibly imagine, taught by leading professionals in the film industry. And on top of that, we give you guys all the raw footage of the cinematic car videos that we filmed. So if you guys wanted to see if you could make a better edit or just have these videos to practice with, we give you all of that inside Tomorrow's Filmmakers. And it's only 97 bucks. And if you want to see more content just like this, let us know in the comments down below and head on over to tomorrowsfilmmakers.com. What am I supposed to say? How do I end this? How do I end this?
I think that's the ending.
What do I say?
I think that's the ending.
What?
That.
That one?
Yeah.
Where I just scream how to end it?
Yeah. And this. This too.
No.
Yep.
No, it's ridiculous.